Ladies and gentlemen, if you can please make sure your phone is off for the duration of the funeral, please. We have chairs here if people would like to sit and some umbrellas for shade if you need. I will now pass you over to Carolyn, who will deliver the service. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you, David. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the funeral of Harold, better known as Harry Smith. Today, as we pay tribute and remember with much love a character of the sea, a legendary angler, a family man and a best mate. We gather today to mourn the passing of Harry. We know Harry was an optimistic, fun-loving man and he would not want you to be hurting or us creating too much of a fuss on his behalf. He would want us to look back at his life, a life well lived and remembered, the good times, the laughter, and recall his life with gratitude that we all knew him and that we all shared in a part of his life. Harry was a loving husband of 52 years to Marion before she left us in 2005. They had an amazing partnership and were true soulmates. Marion hated the water but loved Harry, and he missed her so when she passed and left us some 5 years ago. A loving dad and father-in-law to Tempest and Stuart, Adrian and Christine, Christine and Paul, and Eric. A doting granddad of his 4 grandsons, Zale, Dylan, Kai and Fletcher, the crew as he called them. They were the apple of his eye, and needless to say, we have a few keen fishermen here amongst them today. Harry was very proud that the boys loved fishing almost as much as he did. Our deepest condolences from all who are present with the family here today. When I met the Smiths on Thursday for the first time, Kai said to me, "I'm gonna miss Pa, but he's with Gran now and they will be together, so that's good." He was pretty sad without her. Harry has been taken away too soon, you may say, but how do we quantify a life? How do we measure the days that we live, or do we measure the life that was lived in the time that we had? Harry lived every minute of his 68 years. Harry's life was full and rich. He worked hard, he laughed hard, and he played hard. Harry was a no-nonsense, knockabout sort of bloke who loved his wife, his family, his friends, and he loved to fish. Fishing was his passion, his lifeblood, his obsession, more so after Marion passed. He and Franco aptly christened the boat Angel of Marion in her memory. So perhaps it is serendipitous that he should leave us while being with his Angel of Marion. It brings the family comfort to think that Harry passed doing what he loved. He is in his spiritual home, his homeland, the boat, with Marion by his spiritual side, and we like to believe that they are reunited and together again. The family said Harry would definitely want a no-fuss and simple farewell. Harry had no time for pomp and ceremony and was his happiest behind the reel, adrenaline pumping with a trusty 4X in the wheel holder. He would often say, "Just feed me to the fish." Harry's grandsons have made a fishing bucket with some of their pa's favourite things that have meaning in it for them. Boys, if you can come over and tell everybody what is in the bucket. Zale, what have you got in there?
This is Pa's favourite wheel. He got this from America and it said it cost more than Gran's car. But he said I shouldn't mention that to Gran.
And Dylan.
This is Pa's radio that he had on the boat. It's all stinky and covered in scales, but he reckoned that the smellier it got, the better the reception. And so he could listen to his old songs in 2AY.
And Kai, what have you got in the bucket?
This is a fishing magazine with Pa on the front cover. He was a famous fisherman and he knew heaps about fishing. He used to write stories sometimes that were put in the magazine, and we're proud of him for that.
And Fletcher, you've got a drawing, I think.
This is a drawing I did of Pa. His legs are pretty skinny and he has a big round tummy. This is a fish that he caught, and this is Franco next to him on the boat. He told us lots of fishing stories.
Thank you so much, Harry's grandsons. As our farewell to Harry is drawing near, the family would like to sincerely thank you for supporting them and honouring their dad and granddad today. Please note that the family would love to see you at the Fisherman's Rest Tea House for a cup of tea and refreshments after the service. And you will find a map to the Fisherman's Rest on the back of the service booklet that you have. Tempest, we'll now call you forward to please read for us. Adrian, Christian, Eric and Franco, if you could please make your way. If you could please put yourself on each corner of the grave, thank you. Tempest will read an excerpt from Old Man of the Sea by Ernest Hemingway as Harry takes his rest and we say goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able to, please stand. Tempest.
Old Man of the Sea. Old Man of the Sea, a sad farewell for us that you are left on land. But for you, our friend, your life goes on in the sea, on earth, on land. We carry you like fish aplenty, with joy held in our hearts. Old Man of the Sea, it's not forever, just till we meet again.
While the body of Harry will leave us now, we keep his memories alive and close in our hearts. We cherish his love and friendship. Let us be thankful that Harry lived amongst us, and let us have gratitude that we knew him. He has a place in history and in our hearts. It was a privilege for us all to share in his life story. It was a privilege to be his friend. In sorrow, we say goodbye as we now commit Harry's body to the earth. May he be transformed by the elements that surround him and find everlasting rest. As the music plays Harry's favourite song by Rod Stewart, We Are Sailing, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to come forward and place some sand and say your final goodbye.
I am